Hey guys, me again. Oh man, it's Wednesday, July 2nd, 2014. Today's my last day of the week. I don't know what I'm going to do about tomorrow and the next day. Maybe I'll come down and walk the stairs. I don't know. I'll see something I can do. Weighed myself this morning, 198 again. So, like I said, still working on it. And like I said yesterday, you have to have the emotion behind it. You gotta have it behind it, because that's what moves you to action is emotion. It's something's got to push you. And for me, man, I got to go back because I know I lost 25 pounds, so obviously I know how to do it. I can do it. The question is, do I have the motivation to do it? And for me, it's like I got to go back to that day when I went to the doctor, and that doctor said, do you have diabetes? And in that moment, I mean, I was intensely motivated in that moment. I was, my heart stopped, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I do or not. And I know right now that I'm in a normal range, but I got to treat it like every day is that heart stopping moment where I don't know. And I got to keep sticking with what I'm doing, and I got to do it, and I got to do everything I can, and I got to think of it that way. It's got to be an urgent matter. It has to be like an emergency, like it was that day. And if I treat it that way every day and say, this is critical, this is important, this is an emergency, I have to do something about this every day. That's the only way I'm going to get there. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to get to 180. I'm going to get down there, because I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to have that emotional charge every day, and I'm just going to say, I'm going to do everything I can possibly do to make this thing happen, because honestly, that's the truth. I mean, it's your life, you got to do it. And it's not really fake. I mean, if I don't do it, I will develop diabetes. I mean, it's only a matter of time. So, I mean, I'm really fighting the clock, and I just got to do it. I just got to be, have my emotions up and be motivated every single day to do this. And so, that's all I'm going to do. So I just encourage you guys, man, find something that really, really pushes your buttons, and something that motivates you, that will make you do what you should do every day. So you got to find that special thing. And, I mean, it's like, I think it was Benjamin Franklin who said, nothing clears a man's mind or focuses a man's mind like a noose around his neck. So, when push comes to shove and you're right down to it, you were focused. You can do whatever you need to do, right? I mean, if you are pushed in a corner, you can do whatever you need to do. And so you've got to look at it every day. You've got to have that mentality. You got to have that emotion and that passion behind everything you do. And you just have to be psyched up, like every day. Psych yourself up. Just get excited, get pumped up, get the emotion behind it, and say, this is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do it, and this is why I'm going to stick to it, because nothing is more important to me than this. And that's going to get you there. I mean, if you don't have that, then you're going to sit there and you're going to debate it and say, well, do I really need to exercise today? I'm kind of tired, or I'm sort of hungry. I know it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm not supposed to eat after 8, but I'm kind of hungry, and I didn't eat much today, and maybe I could just eat a little bit. I mean, you're just going to start having those conversations with yourself, and you can't do that. You just got to be focused, and you got to have that passion, the drive, and just that thing that says nothing is going to stop me, nothing is going to keep me from doing what I'm going to do. And you just got to have that mindset. You got to just be on it. And that's the only way, man, you're going to get through it. So stick with it, man. Stick with what you're doing. We can all do it. We can all get there. So we can all do what we're trying to do. So you just got to have the passion. You got to have the reason. You got to really have the reason, because if you don't have the reason, then you're just going to, occasionally you're just going to compromise. And then the more you compromise, the fuzzier the lines get, And then you're like, well, maybe I could eat after 8. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. And then you start just compromising all over the place. And then you just end up back where you started. And you just keep doing it over and over and over again. And that's no fun. So if you're going to work hard, if you're going to put out all the energy, go through all that, heartache and pain and all that stuff, you might as well get something out of it. So don't give up on it, and don't compromise, and be firm. Have your reasons, have those reasons that you would not compromise on, whatever it is, say I'm doing this for, my parents, and, because there's nothing I wouldn't do for them, or just, whatever it is, just focus on that, and that's going to get you through the tough times. When your mind starts playing with you and you want to get off course, those are the things that are going to keep you on, keep you focused. So keep at it, man. I encourage you, just stick with it. Best of luck to you. And like I say, runners run in circles, but I climb to the top. Keep on climbing, and I'll see you next time.